It's Transfer Rater time, ESPN FC with Kay Murray and Mark Ogden. There's actually only 3 clubs to mention here today, but a few names in the mix, and that's players and managers as well. We'll start with the first player to the first club. It's Dele Alli to PSG.
Yeah, Dele Alli really needs to get a move now, doesn't he? I think he's been at Tottenham this season, just waiting to play, not been given many opportunities. It's clear that Jose Mourinho wants more from him and he's not delivering. So I think it'd suit Dele Alli to get a move, but I don't think the hierarchy at Tottenham are rushing to get rid of Dele Alli. I think they see a player that's still got potential to turn it around and be a star again in the future. But, you know, as it stands right now, he's not playing enough. So I think a move to PSG would suit Dele Alli. Certainly if it's a temporary move, if it's a loan move, that'd be perfect because he knows Mauricio Pochettino. They got the Euros in the summer with England. They want to get back in the squad. But if Dele Alli goes to PSG, will he play? You know, where will he play in a team that's got Neymar, Mbappe, Angel Di Maria, all these great attacking players that, you know, I can't really see Dele Alli fitting in there. So it's a tough one, but he does need to move somewhere. It's not happening for him at Tottenham, but I don't think Tottenham want to sell him just yet.
Could there be another player on the move? Because next up, there's no club so much linked, but it's just the rumour of Jesse Lingard to leave Manchester United.
Yeah, Jesse Lingard just hasn't been playing enough, has he? He's had a year basically where he's not been playing for Man United. I think a bit like Dele Alli, he had a great World Cup in 2018, came back as an established part of the England team. He's lost that place now. He's lost his place at Man United. But strangely, they extended his contract until the end of next season recently. So he's got 18 months left in his contract. So he can't now, you know, find a move in January that can get him a free transfer in the summer. So I think it would suit Lingard clearly to move. I think United are just a little bit wary at the minute of letting him go because they do need depth. They're pushing for the Premier League title. And although Lingard hasn't been playing, he's another player, isn't he? He's another player that can play on that right side. They've got a problem on the right side of midfield right now. They haven't really solved it. So if Lingard can get his form back and be a player again for Man United, then he could stick around. But I think for him, he needs to move.
It's another rumour for a player to PSG next. It's Eric Garcia, Paris bound. What do you say?
I think it's unlikely that Garcia goes to Paris. I think, you know, from the start of this season, maybe even end of last season, it looked like he was going to go to Barcelona. You know, he wants to go to Barcelona. Man City know that he wants to go to Barcelona. And I think it's just a case of waiting for it to happen in the summer when he'll be able to go, I think, as a free agent. So, you know, unless PSG come up with a big money offer this month that makes it impossible for City to turn it down, I think Garcia will hold fire and go to Barcelona. But, you know, PSG got the money to do it. But again, it looks like Barcelona's all the way for me. It's a done deal.
All the way to the rest of this piece now is Chelsea and its links to Chelsea. And first up, it's a player. And we've seen this player linked elsewhere, but right now his name's coming up with the London club. It is Erling Haaland. Could you see that happening, him going to Chelsea?
I don't see that happening now. Certainly not this window, not in the summer either. I think, you know, they spent a lot of money last summer on Timo Werner, and Werner hasn't been doing it so far this season. I think it's 1 goal in 15 games now, but they've invested a lot in Werner, and I don't see Chelsea ripping that up and starting again with Erling Haaland, despite the fact that Haaland is, you know, probably alongside Kylian Mbappe is one of the big stars of this coming decade. I think 18 months in his contract, whereby Dortmund can still command a big transfer fee. End of next season, they can let him go. I think it is for something like £66 million. So I don't think there's a rush on Dortmund to sell him, but I think if and when he is available, I think there'll be, sorry Chelsea, but bigger clubs than Chelsea in for him. I think, you know, your Barcelona's, Real Madrid's, Man United, Man City, I think they'll all be at this front of the queue for Haaland. So I think Chelsea have got a lot of competition to overcome to get Haaland.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.